I hope by now you're starting to understand how rules affect the outcomes of presidential elections.
I most certainly am. This is all fabulously enlightening. I guess rules really do make a huge difference. I'm very happy to be studying political science. That Nick Jorgensen is an amazing scholar, isn't he?
He most certainly is. We were very lucky to be studying under his watchful but caring gaze. Also, we should never assume that a majority result really reflects the true wishes of the community.
I agree. But I'm confused. Why don't political communities simply require that all decisions, including elections, require unanimity? That way there would be no doubt about the desires of the majority.
That has been attempted in very small communities, but when a community gets too large, unanimity imposes excessive transaction costs. Put simply, it takes too long to arrive at a decision.
But unanimity is Pareto optimal, Dominic.
True enough, Monica. But the more decision makers you have, and the more dimensions you have, the harder and more costly unanimity becomes. At that point, it makes more sense to adopt some kind of majority rule. Dig me, baby?
That's all well and good, but now I'm starting to see how the configuration of political institutions helps to consolidate and reinforce the power of those who favor the status quo. Any attempt to change the status quo requires either using institutions that were created by those in power, or changing those institutions. And I suspect that would be pretty hard to do.
Oh Monica, you're so cute when you're angry. The majority principle at least has the advantage of satisfying some key criteria, including decisiveness, anonymity, neutrality with respect to issues, and monotonicity. Let's see your hippy-dippy unanimity principle do that, biatch.
But Dominic, what about the problem inherent in plural systems, like that found in the United States, where the presence of multiple candidates can result in a relatively unpopular candidate being elected? Remember, in 1992 Bill Clinton won the presidency with only 43% of the popular vote. That means that 57% of the voters rejected him.